What is the best advice you can give to young students who want to aspire to scientists?
Well, for me, science is a love story, so you need to love it. I mean, if you don't love it, then don't go there. I mean, it's passionate. For me, it's like, it's my life. I mean, it's not a job. I don't have a job. I don't make money. I don't go to work. I go to my hobby. So you need to feel very deep towards it. But I think that it's very rewarding because you are unraveling the secrets of nature. And as Ada said, you can develop drugs. And based on our discovery, there are several drugs developed and the lives of millions were saved. So this is really rewarding in many ways. So you have wonderful opportunities. It's the secrets of nature. It's helping people. It's promoting knowledge. I mean, the world of science international. You go, doesn't matter where you go. You go to Coimbra, you go to Brazil, you go to Japan, you meet scientists. You speak the same language. You share the same values of discovering the truth. I think that it's very exciting. If you are a lawyer, it's nice. But then you are a Portuguese lawyer because there is a Portuguese law. In science, there is no Portuguese science. There is science for everybody. So it's very international. So it gives you an opportunity to interact with people. I think that there are many elements in it that are rewarding and enriching life. And for me, there has never been other choice.
What are the challenges of personalized medicine in the future?
You have to come to my talk. The challenges are huge, and that's to fit drugs to the genetic and proteomic and epigenetic repertoire of the patient himself. Now, we are treating a disease. The challenge of personalized medicine is to treat a disease in a context of science. 1 minute.
A reality soon, or
it will be?
It's too far away from us, the reality of personalized medicine.
The problem that I rather you should come to my talk. I think that we are already in. It's not that it will happen one day. It's not black and white. We are already in. We are doing it for breast cancer. We are doing it for some cancers. Partially, it depends on the advance of the knowledge. As knowledge will progress, we shall know more, and the more it will be in. It's not, one day black, one day white. We are already in, and we are moving into it.
How do you select the students to work with you? What do you seek in them?
Mostly, we have a minimal threshold for acceptance to the graduate school, but mostly I want them not to come and to ask whether I have a place for them, but to come and to say, I want to work with you because you are doing something that is of interest to me, because I read, because I'm curious, because I'm passionate, because I don't look of how much they know as for how much they are interested particularly in what we are doing and whether they read and they have the background. Because typically students just go around and they say, do you have a place for me? Do you have a place for me? Do you have a place for me? And see, people say, no, I want to work with you because. So, and then I look at their eyes. I always talk to students. I never talk on the phone. And I see how much excitement there is in their eyes. I have good eyes, good sense of smell.
What is the motivation that can keep you, or scientists in general, in the frustration times, the times you have to wait?
Well, frustration is part of science. Most of the experiments don't work. Very few work. But the idea is to learn from the frustration. So if something doesn't work, you analyze it and you ask, why didn't it work? Maybe my idea was wrong. Maybe the idea was good, but the reagent that I used were wrong. Maybe I have, instead of a right hand and a left hand, I have two left hands. And so you analyze it and then you learn. And then you go to the next one. So the next one works half. You make a progress. So you said, I corrected some of my mistakes, but not all of them. Then you go back and you analyze. It's an exercise in analysis. Because if you will be successful all the time, rich people don't have to worry because they have money. The people that have to work for the money, they have to worry. So it's the same here. If everything will be successful, then there is nothing to think about. I think that frustration is a challenge.
And do you think luck is a very important part of the success?
I think that luck is important. It's the problem is that the definition of luck is complicated. You know what is luck? Winning the lottery is luck, right? But you need to buy a ticket because otherwise you will not win the lottery. So I call it an active luck. So you do something for your luck. You are searching around. You are looking for opportunities. You are doing something for your luck. Luck is not. You are not waiting for luck to come from the skies. So right, you need luck, but you need to buy the lottery ticket.
Do you know about the polemic that is around nowadays around the new hepatitis C pill and its
About?
New hepatitis C?
Yeah.
Do you think that pharmaceuticals? What's your opinion about that? Because
Again, I urge you to come to my talk. You see, you're asking me about my talk before my talk, so I can talk here. The expenses in medicine are rising all the time because medicine becomes more and more sophisticated. And with personalized medicine, it's going to be even more expensive because there will be not one breast cancer, there will be 20 breast cancer. The market will be the same. There will be the same millions of women that have it, but they will have different diseases. So for each drug that you are now developing for millions of dollars, you will have a smaller market. And MRI and CAT scan. And states cannot take it. You cannot put everything on your state insurance. So money in health issues is going to be a problem. So the country can take something, insurance companies can take something, and the patients will have to take something. Some patients will not be able to afford it. We shall have to see what we can do for them. As far as I can see, healthcare is going to be more expensive.
Do you think that...
So, and the drug companies the same. The drug companies have interest. Ada talked about antibiotics. So development of antibiotics is complicated, and drug companies don't want to develop drugs that will not bring them the right earnings and benefits. Maybe some of drug development will have to be done by governments, not by private companies. Like military is done by the government, education is done by the government, welfare is done by the government. Maybe the government will have to give companies incentives. Philanthropy will come in, like the Bill Gates Foundation that helps to develop drugs. It will be, we are out of the traditional solution that I pay tax and in return the government gives me everything back. No, it will not be like that.
Do you think, what made you think from changing from medicine to investigation in biochemistry?
I don't know. I thought that in medicine, which is very interesting, medicine, you are dealing with patients, I will do the same all my life or almost the same. In science, every day is new because you don't discover what somebody else discovered. You are discovering something new that you discover. So I thought that science will be for me more exciting. I'm not saying more challenging, but more exciting. It's very personal. Some people like to climb mountains, some like to dive, some like to jump. Everybody likes to do something else. So people are challenged by different challenges.
Do you have anything else you want to say to the students of the University of Coimbra that you think we didn't talk about?
Not just to Coimbra.
Or around the world?
I can tell young people that doing science is much more challenging and much more exciting than downloading applications to the smartphone and SMS to their family and to their friends. There is much more exciting things to do with your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.